Okay, we are here for chapter 3. So chapter 2 basically didn't really say much of it. It just said that you don't need to push to get something. And it's something that you hear so many times, and I guess it's like overbearing by now because all the people say to you, let it happen, let it flow to you. But we have a scientific proof of that. Emerson said, actually, Brian Tracy wrote, in all mental workings, effort defeats itself. I don't know if you know science or any math science, but plus, plus, negative, negative, all right? Plus and negative. These two, they go together really well. These two, they distance themselves. So if you want something so much, and these other things want you so much as well, they're not going to come together because it's polarity. But if you decide to take a step back, somehow, because you need to know the how, what is all this control about? Why are you trying to control your life? Why does it make you feel like controlling? It's like, I feel like you want to control your life because you feel a sense of safety if you do. It's all about safety. I'm not even joking. It's about safety. Why do you think control will give you the safety that you crave? This is to say, if you want something and you're like, let me just do the A, B, C, Z, or whatever, okay, to receive it, you push it back because it's not like it's negative with negative. You're negative, and this desire you have is negative, okay? Whatever you have to do, the only action that you need is decide. Decide on a clear goal. How the heck I wrote clear? On a clear That's all you need to do. The only action, which is not even an action, it's just a decision, is decide a clear goal. Because in Psycho-Cybernetics it says, the precise action steps will come to you without stress, tension, or worry about how you're going to accomplish the result you seek. Many people make the mistakes by demanding a how before a goal is clearly established. Okay, we talked about relationship, let's talk about business. You want to create a retail e-commerce shop. Okay. You love doing clothing brand. You like to do t-shirts, let's say. And you're like, okay, let me set up a Shopify business. Let me set up an email. Let me set up a bank account. Wait a minute. Where is the vision? Where is the clear goal? What do you want to achieve with this? And especially, why do you want to achieve it? Why do you want to do this clothing brand? Is it because you're bored? Is it because you feel like you're gonna share a message? In my opinion, whatever you do, God has to be at the center. Whatever you do. Because if you don't have God at the center, you're doing that for the ego. To prove something to someone. Or maybe it's because you want money, which is legitimate. Everyone wants money, but why do you want money? Because you want that type of lifestyle, or is it because it makes you feel safe? Are we getting here the process? Do you know what I mean? Why? Why do you want what you want? Ask yourself this question 3 times. I think it was Simon Sinek that wrote Why in the TED Talk. I will link it somewhere. Anyway, this is gonna come my Christian side here. It's God is at the center of whatever you do. You cannot be in this life without a creator. Okay? You can believe in whatever God you want to believe, but God is at the center. So before going with your retail shop, Shopify, whatever, or even YouTube channel, ask yourself, why? First step, why? Second, what's the goal? And what's the goal means, oh, I'm gonna achieve 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. No, that's not the goal. What is it you are trying to achieve? Is it to uplift the consciousness of the collective? Is it to make yourself proud of taking something? Why? What's the goal? Girl, what's the goal? If I ask you what's the goal, you don't even know what's the goal. You don't even know why you want it. Wake up, It's, you can want things because you want them. It's not, not everything needs to be not everything needs to have a reason by any means, but sometimes yes. In Psycho-Cybernetics they say that there is a collective mind with ideas. Okay, when a thought come to you, when an idea come to you, okay, come to your brain, you can act on it or you cannot act on it. Act on it doesn't mean doing a whole plan. Okay, act on it, decide, okay, I want to do it, I want to pursue it. But this means that all these ideas are in the world. Everyone can get these ideas, okay? But ask yourself, why this idea woke up in my mind in this right moment in my life? And after that, decide. It's all about deciding, girl. It's decide, what's the goal? In which way this idea is gonna make me and God together, or me a different person, or how is God working through this idea to me? What is he trying to teach me, and what am I trying to teach to other people? Does this make sense? Let's go on. Dr. Matt shows how we have goals and are using our imagination, whether we think we are not or we are. We are either use our imagination constructively or destructively. The key is to become aware. Okay, whatever you do, you are imagining things. Example, let's go back to relationships, because relationship and business are my thing. Let's say you've just been dumped, and this guy, the monkey, goes with another girl. We all been there, haven't we? And you're thinking, oh, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder if they've been together. I wonder if she is texting him. I wonder what is he saying. What are you wasting your imagination, your powerful imagination, on these two? They're not even gonna be on your third reality. You could use this imagination to imagine about your future husband, your future friends. No, you're wasting your time thinking about these two monkeys all together. For what? For what reason? Why? It's making you feel sick. It doesn't make you feel great. So why are you attached to use your imagination wrong? Why are you scared to use your imagination for the right reason, for the reason that fulfill you? Why? Because you're scared. Or what? Every time that I have to do something, I ask myself, what am I scared of? What is this first trying to stop me? Why do I feel procrastination? Why am I scared? Why am I scared to letting go someone? Why am I scared to imagine the future? Why I am scared? What is making me feel like I can't do something? For ADHD people, you have this amount of tasks to do list, and you just feel overwhelmed. And when you look at all these tasks, you freeze. Ask yourself, why am I freezing? Why I feel like I can't bear this to-do list. What's to bear? It's a to-do list. It's not a tornado. That's so harsh, but why? What's the feeling? What is the feeling trying to tell you? Okay, God. Where is God? God is not making you it's not trying to make your life miserable. You are overcompensating and creating this huge to-do list because you feel like you need to do something to achieve something. You lack a sense of security and safety. Again, my question is, use your imagination to think, how does a place of safety looks like? Maybe you don't have idea. I didn't. You don't know. You never had a safety, secure, welcoming place to live. So use your imagination for something good, not to think about monkey with the other girl. You're gonna split up anyway, you know what I mean? And even if you don't split up, if you lose this person, it's because this greater person here has something much bigger for you. So just move on. That was harsh. Let's go on. Chapter 3. A human being always acts and feels and performs in accordance with what he or she imagines to be true about himself and his environment. And he's going to show up in your 3D. So, the way that you act and feel, it's in accordance to what you imagine. You're so sad about this guy. Why? Because you think you deserve it. Because you think that's your imagination. You think, of course, he chose another girl. Of course. Why would he not choose another person? You have to create a new you, babe. A you that doesn't think about this person. A you that thinks that deserve better. A you that actually feel safe in her body by herself. Not on dating apps, not on clubs. A you that feels alone and appreciates the loneliness. And that's why you're not alone, you have God with you. Whatever you feel, it's a decision that you made based on your belief. You decided to be sad. Unconsciously, consciously, I don't know. You decided. Decide the opposite one. Decide right now, snap out of it. I decided to not be sad. You have the power to decide what you want and to control your emotion. Okay? Belief. Girls, belief. There's tons of video on YouTube. This is not even the scratch, okay? Belief. There's tons of video on YouTube. And we are here saying the same exact thing. Why are we not moving on? Why do we think the same thing? Because it's serving us. Not believing that we are good or deserving, it's fulfilling a need. What's the need? That we feel safe. We feel safe in this misery. We feel just okay to live by. Because we are scared to ask for more. Maybe because when you were a child, you asked for more and they said no to you. So you feel like, why would I ask for more now? I don't want to feel the rejection of asking for something and not getting. So that's why you are okay bearing this monkey situation, because you feel like you can't ask for more. But what I'm telling you is, this is a belief that you have. Change the belief and the whole world will change. Let's move on again. And then it says, your nervous system cannot tell the difference between an imagined experience and a real experience. A real experience. In either case, it reacts automatically to information that you give it to from your forebrain. Your nervous system reacts appropriately to what you think or imagine to be true. You know when this monkey split out with you? You felt like you were dying. You felt like you didn't want to eat. You felt like, what's the point to be alive? What's the point to be alive? You know why? Because your nervous system thought this is a threat. I am dying. I have to run. I have to sleep. That's why it feels like overwhelming. It feels like you're not going to get over it. Because you're telling your nervous system, but you can't go over it. Your nervous system doesn't understand this is a person. Your nervous system thinks this is a bear and you're in the forest. Yeah? So tell your nervous system that you're safe. There is no bear. No one is hunting you. Okay? No one is coming, running, chasing after you. It's just a guy. Just a guy that doesn't know any better than to not heal himself and not hurt other people. But girl, you're healing yourself. So be proud of that. First thing first, God. As always. God, girl, God. There is a huge, beautiful quote. I mean, it's not a quote. I call it quote, but it's a Bible verse. Let me check. 21, it says, whoever pursues the righteousness and love finds life, prosperity, and honor. You find God, and whatever it's up to you. You look for Him first, and whatever you want, it's coming. God is King, guys. God is King. Period. I don't have nothing to say about this. John 1. It said, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Word, God. So whatever you say about yourself or your reality, it's gonna become. You say something, God's gonna be, alright girl, I'm gonna give it to you. You want pain? Check. You want to suffer? Check. Do you want to be happy? Do you want to be healthy? Check, check. What you say is gonna happen. God doesn't know if it's good or bad. God only knows that it's gonna give what his child wants. So careful what you say, because you're gonna receive. This is even before all attraction, love of assumption. This is the Bible, guys. Most sold books on earth. No jokes, huh? Then second thing is about safety and trust. I feel like this is a hot topic for me because it's one of my key principles. But ask yourself, where do you feel safe and where you don't feel safe? Because I feel like safety, it's whatever need that you're trying to accomplish and fulfill. That's why you get with the wrong people and in the wrong situation, because you feel that thing's gonna make you safe. You choose a career path over another because you think that thing is gonna make you feel safe. When you do it, it doesn't make you feel safe. Why? I'm not gonna answer for that. You answer that for yourself. Why does it not make you feel safe? Fourth thing, it's about beliefs. Do you even know what are your beliefs? What are your beliefs? That's it, guys. This is it for today. I think I've done my share. Yeah, guys, this is gonna be a long journey, but we have God with us, so it's kind of